Those who are self-employed during this coronavirus pandemic face a particular set of struggles applying for unemployment. KPAX's MAREN spoke with a job service Kalispell official and has some suggestions on what you should do if you're self-employed. That's in tonight's Rebound report.
It's been very financially challenging, I would say, as far as just uncertainty about the future and not knowing how far you have to make your resources stretch.
Jessica Howe is a massage therapist in Whitefish. An independent contractor, Howe says in March, coronavirus closed both locations she worked in. She immediately filed for unemployment.
It took about a month and a half to 2 months in order to receive a rejection letter from the unemployment office. And then I immediately applied for the pandemic unemployment insurance as soon as I was notified that I may be eligible for that.
Laura Gardner with Job Service Kalispell says there are a variety of reasons why someone would not qualify for unemployment. She suggests self-employed people like Howe apply for pandemic unemployment insurance.
The pandemic unemployment for those people that aren't typically eligible for unemployment insurance. So that would be like the self-employed folks, people that haven't paid into unemployment on themselves.
And she says for those struggling to get approval, there are a lot of moving pieces.
Sometimes it's stuck in between. They had some regular wages and some self-employment wages, and they just have to keep filing every week until both unemployment and emergency unemployment can take a look and figure out which one they're actually eligible for.
Gardner says the Department of Labor and Industry issued over $48 million of unemployment benefits just in the last week of May, and that's just in Montana. Gardner reminds those filing that they need to check on the status of their application every week.
But it's not just a file once and then get a whole bunch of money. They file and then they actually have to go in every week and say, yes, I want to claim for last week. This is how many hours I worked. This is how much money I earned, in order to see if they're still eligible for unemployment.
For Howe, she hopes to get an answer soon as she is the sole provider for her 2 daughters. And she says how much money she's lost during the pandemic.
That varies from month to month depending on how many clients I have, but it would be thousands of dollars.
Howe says she's hopeful this tourist season will boost her income and help her make up for lost time. However, she's unsure if people will actually come to Whitefish because of virus concerns. In Whitefish, MAREN, MTN News.
All right, here is a Rebound recap. Those who are self-employed should apply for pandemic unemployment assistance. If you need to check, well, you actually do need to check on the status of your application weekly and reapply if needed. And if you need any help, there are more phone numbers and resources available on our website dedicated to just this, kpax.com/rebound.